everybody, it's Sadie from Hip in Detroit. I'm hanging out talking with Destroy This Place in the basement of the Lager House. Hi guys.
Howdy.
We're very excited to be here finally for your album release show. Congratulations.
I'd like to make one announcement. This is my last show in the band, and that's it. I'll see you guys. You guys have fun.
He just
Bye.
pet smeared it.
This announcement.
You guys are begging me to come back.
This will be our best show.
You guys
ever.
are begging me to come back.
I'll come back, sure. Sure.
All right.
I'll rejoin.
Oliver Booski is taking over here.
Yep.
Okay, I'm back. I rejoined the band.
Hartzell.
Booski.
Oh, yeah.
So the last time we talked to you guys was about a year ago. We saw you guys at the Blowout. And since then, we were together and we did the 1 year show together that you guys played for us, which was super awesome. It was one of my favorite nights in the past year.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it was awesome. Thank you for letting me sing with you guys on stage. And then you're putting out your album finally. Do you guys want to tell me a little bit about recording it? Didn't you leave the state?
Yeah, we went to Russian Recording in Bloomington, Indiana, with this guy Mike Brodowski, who we recorded with him last time, and I've recorded him with a few times now. And he's just he's really good at what he does, you know. He's a really nice guy, and he's fun to hang out with. And
Do you guys stay with him?
Yeah.
You guys stay in a house together, right?
It's kind of half like indie rock camp a little bit. Like we've got our own little wing where we can hang out and sleep and watch DVDs and talk shit. But then the other room is the live. Well, there's the control room, the live room, but it's all sort of happening in one spot. So it's actually cool because you feel like you're working, in a way. Like Bloomington's a great town, and you could totally walk around and go places and stuff. But at the same time, it's nice to kind of be in this little compound almost, and just live there for a few days and just really be committed to making a good record.
How long did you guys stay together?
Was it 5 days this time? I think it was
yeah,
5.
yeah, we were there from a Wednesday, and we came home Sunday, I think.
That was our big.
That's
luxury.
probably the most time any of us have ever spent recording,
And did you guys go into it with having stuff already written, or did you just write when you were there?
Oh, no, we had stuff all written. And that's
Okay.
the best part about recording with Mike Brodowski is that he's super efficient. He doesn't, fuck around. He just works.
No, he fucks around
Whoa.
with his famous ass cat.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
okay, thank you. You're leading me into the next thing.
Yeah.
This little Bubs.
Yeah, he's
Is
got a
this his
cat
name?
that.
Okay, what's up with the
kinda
cat?
take
I saw more pictures of the cat.
Well,
when
he
you were
always,
recording than
he
you
always,
guys.
he had cats back when, I recorded with him when Russian Recording was a little cabin, And then he had this other, he bought this other space and built the studio to he made, made the plans, and it's really, really nice studio now. But he was in a little cabin before. But he's always had all these cats. That's part of it if you go there and you're allergic to cats, which, some people are more sensitive than others. Kind of,
I'm very
you got
allergic to
cats
cats.
walking all over your stuff.
You
and
can't
your
be
face
allergic
constantly.
to Bub.
But what is Bub?
But Bub
what
is
so
a
cool
little-
about him? What? I mean, you guys took a million pictures with him.
Yeah, Bub is a cat that's got some it's like dwarfism. He's got these little weird things wrong with him, but he's really
all
cute.
The sheep.
It's a
She's
she.
cute.
Little
Yeah,
Bub is a
she's
she.
really cute, and
She's a bitch.
she actually lives.
She's a bitch. So this is not a nice cat. This is
No,
not
no,
a
no.
nice
He lives in an
relationship
apartment
with
The
this.
nicest
separate
cat.
separate from the studio. He used to live above the studio, but now he lives in an apartment. And so he's got this cat that he made a blog about and kind of took off. And all of a sudden, he had all these Facebook friends and followers, and he's
this
been on
cat's
Good Morning
like-
America.
Oh my
and he's,
God, are you
been-
serious?
Yeah,
They
we
made a
did before-
documentary
Okay,
about
so
him.
this is like
we
grumpy
were there.
cat style. Like this cat
Oh,
is
yeah,
famous.
Yeah.
Beyond.
Oh, this is
I mean,
just
he
Destroy This
recently,
Place's
a
cat.
couple weeks ago, met Robert De Niro.
What?
With
Little
this-
Bub,
yeah.
we want you on our show. Fuck Destroy This
Yeah.
Place.
But that's, yeah.
We just
so.
put Bub's face.
But
on
anyway,
there.
getting back to our band, so
So when you guys record together, do you guys have any funny stories, any late night weirdness? Like who farts
Nope.
the most in the van?
No,
we,
nothing
well,
happens.
the only
Nothing
weird
happens.
thing,
Very chill
Nothing.
dudes.
we're
Nothing
very
happens
good.
when we record in Indiana.
No.
Nothing.
We're very professional.
For some reason, I
all
don't believe
business.
that.
Yeah.
We watched Snakes on a Plane once.
That was cool.
That sounds like
We
fun.
watched Scarface is a band that was a big fun thing we did.
I mean, we really are there to work. It's lame in a way.
Hi,
is that-
everybody.
is
So
that-
you guys have more of that focus.
Come on in.
Yeah, it's for with us having jobs and families and stuff, like, you know, it's very, I think, productive for us to go away and record, because nothing against our jobs or our families, but we can focus on it.
Right.
And when we're there, that's what we're there to do. I mean, we're there to have fun with each other and stuff too, and it's a lot of fun. And Mike's a really fun guy, and the cat thing was like a big sort of like fun thing for us to sort of be a part of and watch, sort of like in the midst of
I mean,
its
he was
like
getting
growing
gifts
popularity.
in the mail while we were there,
This
like
is so
bottles of
cool.
wine and stuff.
It's weird that the lion chained behind the studio has gained no fame that he uses to encourage us to record faster.
I wish that
The other
was
thing
true.
about like recording here, like we've all recorded in studios in Detroit and stuff, which we've all, you know, had really, you know, good experiences with, but when you're like spacing it out, like you're working every day, you know, you're doing stuff all week, and then you're gonna go in the studio on a Friday night or Saturday,
You're already burnt out.
and you're just burned out, and you're like trying to like do something really cool and special, but it's like kind of forced in a way. But when you're going away, you have no other distractions. You're like gone for a few days. That's all you're gonna focus on is being around each other. You know, yeah, you're gonna like keep in touch with your
You gotta
family and
text, you
stuff.
gotta-
It's like
You got
going.
tweet.
It's going.
But you're
to
away.
camp.
No,
You're-
that's,
you're
I
away.
like
It's
that.
going
That's a
to
good
camp.
description.
You're there learning how to like, you know, erect a teepee. But in our case, it's to.
And it's like
You're
different
right.
too, because like a
Right.
lot of
This
people now don't even go into studios. Like
Yeah, everybody does it in their basement.
people just do it. Yeah, they have their own
Which
recordings
is cool.
here.
There's
Oh, it's cool
nothing-
too. It's always different.
And there's different ways, and personally, I like having that other person, that other person's perspective on the whole thing, because it would sound probably way different if we just recorded it all at home.
Yeah.
It would be different, you know. It's like we
What do you
maybe
guys
spend
think?
more
Do you guys
time.
think you captured the sound that you were looking for on this album?
I think without a doubt.
I love this
there's,
album.
There's
Yeah.
things. There's nothing.
I can't wait to see it played live.
There's no, for me, I could probably speak for everybody. I don't think there's any moment and I can guarantee you that we've all listened to it a million times, there's no doubt. But there's nothing that makes me cringe. There's nothing that I wish we could go back and do again. And, you know, for me, that's all it takes. Like, I mean, there's records I've made where I'm like, oh, I'm kind of embarrassed about that.
You want to remix a song?
Yeah,
this,
I think that's
this
natural
really,
with
I
anything
think,
you do.
nails us live. And
Cool.
I feel like, you know, the first record we made was kind of like created sort of out of the ashes of other bands that we were in. And some of the songs were holdovers that never got used for those bands.
Okay.
And, you know, some of them were also collaborative, but this record was way more collaborative, you know, I mean, there were songs that were sort of derived from just like jamming out riffs at practice, you know, and I feel like everybody was more in sort of indebted to it, you know. It wasn't like, oh, we're like covering one of John's songs or we're
Okay.
covering a Ryan song, like, and even though it wasn't like that the first time around, you could perceive it that way, but this time we really, I feel like, played to our strengths, you know.
Do you guys all write? I mean, do you all
We
bring
write
it to the
emails to
table?
each other.
Or, yeah, I heard about the emails. By the way, the new shirts look really cool.
Thank you.
What shirt did we decide on? Did we decide on what type of shirt to use?
Oh, what is the brand?
It is alternative apparel
Yeah.
because the American apparels weren't available and they're too expensive.
Apparently, this was an argument. And you guys pressed records too. And they come
Yeah.
with a digital download.
Yeah.
And you guys, that's what we got
That's
tonight.
the
when we
only
walked
way
in, we
to
got
do it,
that.
man.
No, I love that. That's my favorite way to
Only
do it because I still don't have a record player, but I'll frame it. I like
Sure.
to put them up on my walls. The
That's-
artwork's really
that's
good.
Cool. That's
And I
cool.
also wanted to ask you guys, you did put out a video recently, which turned out really awesome.
Yeah, that was.
You worked with Scott, your brother, correct?
Yeah, Scott basically, you know, I guess
Did he come up
videoed it
with the
for us,
idea?
for lack of a better word. But Sean really was involved too, so maybe Sean's the best one to answer
Well,
this.
I feel like Ryan came up with the concept of it, and then I kind of like formed like a plot and a story, and then Scott and I both kind of directed it. It was like a 14-hour day.
It had to take a lot of
It
time.
was
'cause
one
you guys
day
went to
that
a
we-
lot of
we
different
s-
locations.
yeah,
Started
and
it
shot
all in
very
one
well.
day and recorded
And,
all day.
yeah, it was.
I'm
It
surprised
was
that
a
you did
it was a
one
shitty
day.
day.
think we
but
got
at the
it
end
all-
of the day, like
I think we shot like 90% of it, and then you went back with Scott one day just to do a couple little things that we couldn't do that first
Yeah.
day. And then
yeah, and then me and Scott like edited it together, and he processed it and made it look real sharp. He added like this VHS effect to it and color
Yeah,
corrected the
the-
whole thing. Did all this stuff that I don't know anything.
Fancy.
the concept
Yeah.
was to kind
Fancied
of
it up.
Yeah.
make it look like an 80s like B movie horror film kind of thing.
Yeah, Scott.
It was shot too
And-
well to look 80s.
But
He did
but
an awesome job. And
kind of added some
everybody-
aspects.
You guys did a
of
good
that,
job
you know.
acting in it. I mean,
Well, you know, I was gonna major in theater. In
you were gonna be a
college,
thespian.
But no, I mean everybody involved in it. Even there's a cameo from Scotty who works at UHF and does Bellyache.
I was gonna say that's the
And
person
then,
that
of
helped you
course,
guys put out the record.
The
correct?
the deer person, Mikey, our friend Mikey, kind of stepped in at the last minute. Somebody else was going to do it. Mikey ended up doing it, and that's a whole day that you're committing to something that you're not even like directly involved in. You know?
Right.
So, praise should be hoisted upon him as well.
Yeah, he had the
People
hardest.
who-
He had to wear the mask for 14
And we had
hours. that day.
have us yell at him and prod him and grab him and be like, no, it's like this, and he was totally cool with it the whole time. One of Sean's like old friends from growing
High
up.
school, yeah.
Yeah, his dad let us use his like weird like building that he keeps all this like.
I was wondering
It's
where
like a
some
storage
of the stuff was.
space,
Yeah.
like 3-story
That's where like
warehouse
the live
space.
shots were.
Yeah,
you guys
so
playing.
the generosity of my brother, of Mikey, of Scotty Hagen, of Sean's friend's dad.
And your
like,
brother to like
Yeah,
put
I
all
mean-
his time into it.
we I think the thing we've learned in the last couple of years it's very important to be appreciative of people who help you out, and
They're trying to
that
build a
is
music
like
community.
for us is a very glowing example of the generosity of people, and you guys I would include in that too, like writing about us and coming to this show tonight when there's a bunch of other things going on, and it's humbling and it's really appreciated.
And you're playing with really good bands tonight. You can give them a
Yeah.
shout out. It's Touch the Clouds. That's the new Few and Far Between spinoff, kind of.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know what's Jono's new band.
Braided Veins is from
Braided
Flint,
Veins.
and then,
Okay. I'm interested to see that. The kid's
me too.
crazy.
It's gonna be cool. And then Palaces. So it's bros and some acquaintances from each of our pasts in other bands, and so we're stoked to have like I think a really great lineup
Yeah.
holding us up.
All right.
Sure.
Well, where can people find you guys online? I would destroy this.
Twitter.com.
Backslash
Just
DSTRY.
destroythisplace.com. Destroythisplace.com.
DSTRyspace.com.
Has everything
Download the new
else.
Or
album. Check it
Bellyache
out.
Records. Bellyache Records has all the,
I can hear
all the
upstairs
albums
that
and
they're gonna
stuff.
start to get ready playing. That's why I'm trying to make sure that we
Just
finish
use-
this up.
Internet.
just
Google.
use the word
Google it.
Google.
Use Alta Vista.
GOOGLE. Just
Use
hot buy.
Bing.
Use
Bing it.
Lycos.
What? Ask Jeeves. Please go to askjeeves.com / destroy this place. Awesome. Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys for letting us
Thank you.
talk to you.
Thanks,
and
Sadie.
we're very excited to see you play tonight. Destroy this place. Hip in Detroit.